Hi guys, this is Julian from Amstermind, and this video is about how to be mindful of your feelings and why it's really important to feel your feelings. So I'm making this video because I've been had to deal with some negative feelings myself lately. I had to say goodbye to a girl that I loved. And yeah, it's really painful, and because of some circumstances it's better to part ways. But yeah, it doesn't make it easy, and feeling those feelings is kind of a hard thing. So I wanted to make this video because I think it's a very important message to actually feel your feelings, to be mindful of your feelings. Because I've been running away for feeling negative feelings for a big part of my life. And I've suffered the consequences of that. And I want to share that with you and basically tell you that it's okay to feel your bad feelings, to feel your negative feelings. It's also to remind myself, because I often still run away from my feelings. And I think a lot of people run away from their feelings in this society. And I think it's really important to actually feel them, to be mindful of your feelings. And that means to be like a vessel that just lets feelings come and lets feelings go. Because feelings are fluid. Feelings are not solid. Feelings are like water. So you have to see yourself kind of as something that is a vehicle for the water to flow. And the water will flow, because feelings, they're not permanent, they're impermanent, which means they don't last forever. They just come and they go. That's the nature of feelings. Sometimes you can forget that when you feel bad, right? When you're feeling negative emotions, you're actually thinking like this is never gonna end. You forget that you felt better at other days, in a sense. But feelings, they come and go. And it's the nature of feelings to come and go. And that's why it's really important to actually feel them. Because if you're resisting your feelings, you're making it worse for yourself. If you're running away from your feelings, if you're trying to escape them by doing some activity, by finding some stimulus somewhere, you're actually making it worse, because you're resisting them. You're like, I don't want to feel them, I don't want to feel you. And by doing that, you're repressing your emotions. And when you repress them, they're still there. They're stuck. They're stuck in you. And this can manifest in different ways. And for me, I've suffered the consequences of doing this, because I have I've been dealing with some condition where I've had a lot of I have hundreds of muscle knots all over my body. And yeah, they're painful. They're trigger points, they're also called. In my myofascial system, that's just basically your muscle system of your body. And these pain points, they're trigger points. They've been trying to. I've gone through all medical tests, and everything's fine with me. They can't find the cause for this. They don't know what it is, and I've basically found out that this is because of repressed emotions. It's not something because of nutrition or something else, some illness. It's because of repressed emotions, repressed feelings. Because I've always run away from my feelings. I didn't want to confront my negative feelings. So in that way, they got repressed and they manifested in a way in my body. It's basically your body distracting you, your mind's distracting you through your body of feeling those negative feelings. So they get in the background and they're stored in your body. I'm telling you this because I want you to see the consequences of running away from your feelings, of not feeling your feelings. This is something that can happen. It can happen in many different ways. It can manifest in different illnesses. It can just be in the background always. It can snatch you at any moment when you're actually feeling down, and then those other feelings come on top of that. Because you've been repressing them, because you've been running away from them, you haven't been feeling them, you didn't let them go through your body. And that's something you can do. You can actually be present with your feelings. When you're having your negative feelings, just be present with them. Just allow them to be. Allow them to go through you. Don't hold on to them. And it's also very important to not identify with them. That's something you shouldn't do, because if you identify with those feelings, for instance, you're feeling depressed, don't say, I am depressed, because then you're identifying with your depression. It means you are the depression. It's not true, because the depression is just an experience. It's just a sensation in your body, just something you're experiencing. And only by having that look on it, you can let it go through you. But if you identify with it, you're also holding on to it. So it won't leave, because you are it now. So that's not something that really serves you. So don't identify with your negative feelings. Don't hold on to them. Don't try to run away from them. Don't try to escape them. Just let them be. Feel them completely. Breathe through your feelings. That's also something that can really help. Just breathe in, visualize the air going through that place in your body where you feel this sensation, and just let the air go out again, and just keep doing that. That makes you really present with that feeling. And eventually you'll notice, if you do this, if you really feel that feeling, it will change. It's the nature of feelings to change. That's really good news, right? It's the nature of feelings to change. So if by doing that, the feeling will kind of have a different feeling. Will become a different feeling. And if you feel that feeling completely, it will go into another feeling. And if you feel that one completely, it will go to another feeling. And if you keep doing this, eventually it will be nothing anymore. You won't feel it anymore. It will be just dissolved. You have let that feeling go through you, like the water stream. And this is what you can do. So just remember that when you have these negative feelings, that they're fluid. They will go if you let them. If you keep holding on to them, if you try to resist them, if you try to escape them by what I used to do, like by partying a lot, or by having to find some other stimulus somewhere, drinking alcohol, doing drugs, or whatever, it's not helping. If you're alone and you constantly feel the need to just grab your phone while you're alone, because you can't just be 1 minute with yourself, because maybe you don't feel so good. Maybe those feelings you've been repressing will come up, and you just need to do something, need to do some activity. Can't just be for a second, just be. And just feel whatever you're feeling in your body, whatever sensations. You don't have to judge your feeling. Don't judge your feeling, it's not a good idea. You don't have to give it names. It's just a sensation in you. Let that sensation be, and it will move. It's like letting it go. By feeling it, you actually let it go. Sounds strange, right? But it's really how feelings work. And this has been an insight for me that I've gotten the last year, and it's changing my life, because I actually feel less pain because I'm doing this in my body. So I'm healing myself by doing this. And right now is a really appropriate time for me to share this message, because I'm having to deal with some feelings constantly during the day. But those feelings are not me. Those feelings are just experiences. Those feelings are not you. They're just experiences. You can just fully feel them, and they will pass, like all feelings do, even the good ones. So just keep that in mind the next time you catch yourself trying to escape from your feelings. You just need to watch that movie, just need to get that food to to just run away, just start eating because you don't want to feel sad, you don't want to feel angry. But it's not helping because you keep those feelings there. They will be there, they will be still in you. So I hope this message resonates with you, and I hope it gives you some tools to deal with your own feelings. Just the next time you feel them, just let them be, let them flow through you, and you'll deal with them and you'll feel good again eventually. And that's what you want, right? So all this escaping, this resisting, it's not helping. Trust me, I know this not helping. I've suffered the consequences of that, and I want to spread this message because it means a lot to me that I'm finding this out myself, and I want to share this. So I really hope that this gives you a tool to deal with your feelings. If you have any questions about this, put them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer you personally. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in the next one. You're actually holding on. You're holding on to that negative thing that maybe was just something that happened, but you're making it worse. You're making it bigger. You're making it bigger in yourself, and it's not helping you. So you could, for instance, the next time